The Keto Diet Explained. 10 facts about low-carb, high-fat eating. The ketogenic diet, commonly known as keto, has surged in popularity over recent years, often touted for its potential benefits in weight loss, improved energy levels, and even certain health conditions. At its core, the keto diet is a very low-carbohydrate, high-fat and moderate protein eating plan, designed to shift the body's metabolism away from burning carbohydrates for energy and towards burning fat. This metabolic state is called ketosis. While it might seem like a modern phenomenon, the ketogenic diet has roots in medical practice dating back to the 1920s, primarily as a therapeutic tool for managing epilepsy in children. Its resurgence in mainstream health and wellness circles is largely due to increasing awareness of its potential for weight management and its alignment with growing interest in low-carb lifestyles. However, despite its popularity, the keto diet remains a subject of considerable discussion, with both passionate advocates and cautious critics. Understanding the fundamental principles of the keto diet goes beyond simply cutting out bread and pasta. It involves a precise macronutrient ratio, a careful selection of foods, and an awareness of how the body adapts to this unique metabolic state. For those considering it, or simply curious about its mechanisms, grasping these key facts is essential. This article will delve into 10 important facts about the keto diet, explaining its core principles, benefits, challenges, and what makes it distinct from other dietary approaches. 1. The goal is ketosis, shifting your body's fuel source. The primary and defining goal of the ketogenic diet is to achieve and maintain a metabolic state called ketosis. Normally, your body's preferred fuel source is glucose, derived from carbohydrates. When you drastically reduce your carbohydrate intake, typically to 20 to 50 grams per day or less, and increase your fat intake, your body is forced to find an alternative fuel. In the absence of sufficient glucose, the liver begins breaking down fats into molecules called ketones. These ketones then become the primary energy source for the brain and other organs, replacing glucose. Think of it like switching your car from petrol to a different, more efficient fuel. This metabolic adaptation is what sets the keto diet apart from other low-carb diets, which might reduce carbs but don't necessarily aim for a sustained state of ketosis. Achieving ketosis is the fundamental mechanism behind the diet's purported benefits. 2. Macronutrient ratios are key. High fat, moderate protein, very low carb. The success of the ketogenic diet hinges on adhering to very specific macronutrient ratios. Unlike conventional diets, where carbohydrates often form the largest portion of intake, keto flips this on its head. A typical ketogenic diet aims for approximately 70 to 80% of calories from fat, 15 to 20% of calories from protein, 5 to 10% of calories from carbohydrates, usually less than 50 grams net carbs per day, often as low as 20 grams. This precise ratio is crucial for inducing and maintaining ketosis. Consuming too much protein can trigger gluconeogenesis, the body converting protein to glucose, which can kick you out of ketosis. Eating too many carbohydrates will certainly prevent ketosis. The high fat intake is essential not just for energy, but also for satiety, helping people feel full and satisfied, despite the drastic reduction in carbohydrates. This unique balance makes careful meal planning vital for those following the diet. 3. It's not a high-protein diet, the moderate protein distinction. A common misconception about the ketogenic diet is that it's a high-protein diet. In reality, it is a moderate protein diet. While protein intake is higher than a typical Western diet, it's not as high as diets focused specifically on muscle building, such as some bodybuilding diets. The reason for this moderate approach is crucial for maintaining ketosis. As mentioned earlier, consuming excessive amounts of protein can lead to gluconeogenesis, where the body converts amino acids from protein into glucose. If this happens to a significant extent, it can prevent the body from entering or staying in ketosis, as it will have enough glucose to fuel itself. Therefore, while protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass on a low-carb diet, a ketogenic diet balances protein intake to ensure that fat remains the primary fuel source for ketone production. 4. Potential benefits: weight loss, blood sugar control, and more. Proponents of the ketogenic diet often cite several potential benefits. The most commonly sought-after benefit is weight loss, which can occur due to increased satiety from high fat and protein intake, leading to reduced overall calorie consumption, and the diuretic effect of initial carbohydrate restriction. Ketosis itself may also have a mild appetite-suppressing effect. Beyond weight loss, the diet is often explored for its impact on blood sugar control, making it particularly interesting for individuals with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance, as it dramatically reduces carbohydrate intake, which directly impacts blood glucose levels. Some preliminary research also suggests potential benefits for neurological conditions like epilepsy, its original therapeutic use, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's, though more research is needed in these areas. Users also often report increased and more stable energy levels once fat adaptation occurs. 5. The keto flu is a common side effect. Adapting to the shift, when transitioning to a ketogenic diet, many individuals experience a temporary cluster of symptoms often referred to as the keto flu. This is a common side effect, as the body adapts to burning fat and ketones instead of glucose. Symptoms can include fatigue, headache, irritability, nausea, constipation, muscle cramps, and difficulty concentrating. The keto flu is primarily caused by electrolyte imbalances, particularly a loss of sodium, potassium, and magnesium due to the diuretic effect of reduced carbohydrate intake and insulin levels. It typically lasts a few days to a week. Staying well hydrated and ensuring adequate intake of electrolytes through salt, avocados, leafy greens, and supplements can help mitigate these symptoms. Understanding that this transitional phase is normal helps prepare individuals for the initial challenges of adapting to the diet. Not all fats are equal, emphasizing healthy fat sources. While the keto diet is high in fat, it's crucial to understand that not all fats are equal. The quality of the fats consumed plays a significant role in the diet's overall health impact. A healthy ketogenic diet emphasizes sources of healthy, unsaturated fats and monounsaturated fats, along with saturated fats from whole foods. Recommended fat sources include avocados, olive oil, coconut oil, nuts, seeds, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, butter, and full-fat dairy. Highly processed vegetable oils like soybean or corn oil are generally discouraged due to their inflammatory properties and high omega-6 content. Focusing on nutrient-dense whole food fat sources is essential for deriving the diet's potential health benefits and ensuring adequate intake of essential fatty acids and fat-soluble vitamins. It requires careful planning and tracking. Precision is key. Implementing a ketogenic diet successfully often requires careful planning and diligent tracking of macronutrients. Because the carbohydrate limit is so strict, many common foods are off limits, and even seemingly healthy options like certain fruits, starchy vegetables, and legumes must be consumed in very limited quantities or avoided entirely. Many people use apps or food diaries to track their daily carbohydrate, protein, and fat intake to ensure they stay within their target ratios and remain in ketosis. Meal prepping, understanding food labels, and being aware of hidden carbs in processed foods are also essential for adherence. This precision differentiates keto from more casual low-carb approaches and highlights that it's not simply a cut-out sugar diet, but a structured metabolic shift. Can be difficult to sustain long-term for some. Adherence challenges. Despite its potential benefits, the ketogenic diet can be difficult to sustain long-term for many individuals. The highly restrictive nature of the diet, particularly the severe limitation on carbohydrates, can lead to social challenges, a feeling of deprivation, and difficulty maintaining variety in meals. Eating out, social events, and holiday meals can become challenging. For some, the strictness can lead to burnout or rebound weight gain if they return to previous eating habits. While some individuals find it highly sustainable and enjoy the benefits, others may struggle with adherence beyond a few weeks or months. Its long-term health effects are also still under active research. Understanding the potential for adherence challenges is crucial for anyone considering the diet and should prompt consideration of whether it's a suitable and sustainable lifestyle change for them. 9. Not suitable for everyone. Medical conditions and considerations. The ketogenic diet is not suitable for everyone, and should ideally be undertaken with guidance from a healthcare professional, especially for individuals with underlying medical conditions. It is contraindicated for people with certain metabolic disorders, for example, carnitine deficiency or porphyria, pancreatic disease, liver conditions, or gallbladder issues. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should also generally avoid the diet due to the nutritional demands of these life stages. For individuals on certain medications, particularly for diabetes or blood pressure, the diet can have significant interactions that require medical supervision. Before starting, it's crucial to consult a doctor or registered dietitian to ensure it's safe and appropriate for individual health needs and to avoid potential adverse effects. 10. Beyond weight loss, therapeutic and research applications. While often popularized for weight loss, the ketogenic diet has significant therapeutic and research applications that extend far beyond simply shedding pounds. As mentioned, its original use was for treating drug-resistant epilepsy in children, and it remains a well-established and effective therapy for this condition. The diet's impact on brain metabolism, energy pathways, and neurotransmitters is a key area of ongoing scientific inquiry. Researchers are actively exploring the potential of ketogenic diets for various neurological disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and even certain types of cancer, though these applications are still in early stages of research and should not be considered established treatments. The diet is also studied for its impact on metabolic syndrome, PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, and inflammatory conditions. This broader therapeutic potential highlights the diet's fascinating physiological effects and its ongoing importance in medical research.